99% of creators are always trying to find a better tool, a better microphone, a better camera to improve their footage. But the top 1% are trying to create an amazing video, a great quality footage and great audio with what they have, with the camera, with the microphone and the tools they have. Today I will show you one tool that will replace all your tools regarding audio, because your audio is more than 50% important regarding your video production. Some say it's 50%, I would say it's maybe 60 or 70%. If your footage doesn't look 100% great, but your audio is absolutely pristine, then your viewers will continue to watch your video. But if your footage looks good, but your audio quality sucks, then your viewers will 100% stop watching your video. We as creators know that many times we need to film ourselves in less than ideal conditions. Like now, I am walking on snow, so you can hear my footsteps. Also, I am near an airport, so many times you can hear a big noise produced by the airplanes. And also, many times, our biggest enemy is the wind. The wind can destroy your audio completely. And also there are other scenes where different type of noises can destroy your audio. Especially when you would like to vlog while driving, but the tires, the engine, the fan from the air conditioning, everything elevates the noise floor. And your voice needs to cut through this noise. And sometimes you can talk a little bit slower, but if you get excited, then you start to shout. And this is another issue, because you will need to level out this audio, but if you will try to use compression, then you will elevate the noise floor even more. So today's tool will help you do this without raising the noise floor and also evening out the level of your voice, so your audience can hear you loud and clear. Sometimes you might want to go for a walk in the city, but besides all the other noises, the biggest issue is some restaurants play music at their terrace. And if you upload this clip to YouTube, you could get a copyright claim for this. So first, always, you need to clean up your audio. Or you might be a mechanic who wants to teach your audience how to fix a car, but the engine noise is destroying your footage and your audience cannot understand what you want to tell them. Your bathroom can be also a difficult place where you would like to record a video due to the reflections, and also, especially if the tap water is running. Or you might be a chef who wants to share his secret recipe, but this can destroy your audio because it creates a static fan noise. And now I came back to the studio to show you which tool I used. Back in 2024, I bought a great leveling tool from Noiseworks. I discovered this tool when I was searching for something which can reduce the breaths automatically. I bought a lot of products to test it. DJI Assist from Noiseworks was the best. But this year started really great because Noiseworks was working in the background on a much better tool. Now also with a separate app, and also it can be used as a plugin with ARA function. And this new tool, it is called Voice Assist. And I truly and honestly believe that this tool will be this year's best restoration and leveling tool what you could get on the market. I bought a lot of tools which can clean up your audio. Some of them do a great job. Some of them are kind of mediocre, but this tool is absolutely amazing. It doesn't change your voice. It can clean up your audio recorded in the worst environments possible. And also, it doesn't just do this. Let me show you so you will understand what I'm talking about. Here we got the recording. I will open up Acoustica from Acon Digital so you can see the waveform and the level of noise it has. Let me show you. I will import the file to Acoustica. As you can see, the noise floor is quite high, I will play this recording and then I will show you what you can do with this file using Voice Assist. You will be surprised in a good way. Right now this audio is recorded in my car while I am driving. The air conditioning is on because it's very cold outside, so I need to use the air condition to prevent icing on the windscreen. And now let's get back to Voice Assist so I can show you what this tool can do. You can simply grab the file from your browser and drag it to Voice Assist. Voice Assist will automatically analyze the whole file, so it's not working like a regular plugin which only has a look ahead of a couple of milliseconds or maybe a second. This will analyze the whole file, and how it does it? It analyzes in sections. So in case you already want to listen to it, for example, if I want to listen to the first part, I can start it. And if it's, for example, if it's a long podcast, like a 1 hour, 2 hour podcast, then you can already start listening until the tool is analyzing everything. When the whole file is analyzed, now we have in the left side a section called Clean. You see, this is reducing the noise and reverb. Now it's reduced to infinity. So if I start playing this, recorded in my car while I am driving, the air conditioning is on because it's very cold outside, so I need to use the air conditioning. There's absolutely no noise or reverb or anything. But if you, for example, in some cases you don't want to completely eliminate the noise, because you want your viewers to feel where you are and to feel a little bit more connected to the place. So if you want, you can reduce just a couple of dBs. For example, I can reduce 10 dBs of noise and reverb. In my car while I am driving, the air conditioning
the noise level is lower, but you can still hear it.
But I can go a little bit lower, for example, minus, I don't know, 16 decibels. The air conditioning is on because it's very cold outside, so I need... Now the noise level is lower, but it's not completely eliminated. But for showcasing this great tool, I will eliminate the noise completely, so you can hear that it doesn't have any weird artifacting or anything strange. It sounds really, really good. The following function is cleaning up the low end. So this is extremely useful in cases, for example, you want to record with a dynamic mic in an untreated room. Down in the low end, you will have a lot of rumble and resonance frequencies. This one can clean up really great. It also has a function to recover the low end. You have a cut filter, a low cut filter. If you select the low cut filter to be pitch based, then everything what is under your voice will be cut out. Also, it has a gate. If you enable the gate, where the tool is not detecting any voice, speech or singing or anything, then the gate will engage. This works flawlessly. So you won't hear any of those gating artifacts when your voice is coming back and then it's cutting off and this kind of stuff. So this works really great. And everything in one tool. In the dynamic section, if I enable it, you will see you can set the speed, you can set the smoothing, so how abrupt the tool will adjust the volumes, the noise floor, the detection of the noise floor, in case, for example, if you have breaths or something and you don't want to accentuate those noises, then you can select the noise floor to be auto or a custom level. What is under, it won't touch it. What is over, it will adjust. You can select the target level. If you select LUFS integrated match, it will match the original recordings level, but it will even out the voice to that level. If you want, you can select a custom, and as you can see right now,
if I set it to minus 22 LUFS, then it will pull everything down a little bit, because right now everything is around minus 18 LUFS. If you want, for example, to set it to minus 20, you will see all the adjustments will go a little bit higher. You can use the LUFS match, and also the catch peak function is the sensitivity if the audio peaks, how fast to regulate it or not. And also this new tool has a special function. For example, if I have a section and I want to raise the volume of just that section of audio, I can do it by taking it and pulling it up, as you can see. You see? So, or pull down a section. So I can modify as I wish so. As you can see on the graph, at one moment in the recording I was talking a little bit slower, and after that I was shouting. And this is that section where you can see that. For example, now if you will listen to this section, you will hear the voice is evened out. So the slower part won't be so low in volume, and the next one won't be so high in volume where I shout a little bit.
Clean up this audio and we level out. Now I am talking a little bit slower so you can hear my voice, how it cuts through the noise while I'm talking a little bit slower. But sometimes I can get excited and shout a little bit.
The next function was the reason why I originally bought their previous product, DJI Assist, which is also an amazing, in my opinion until now, it was my best invested money in a tool. So the following section is the breath, and here you can select. Now in this recording I don't have much breaths, but here you can select with how much amount you want to reduce the breaths, and this does a really great job, automated. Even if you have a 2-hour long recording, you just set it and forget it. And this was really important for me, because when I am filming myself and I want to upload, like I am kind of a one-man show, a one-man business, you know. I am doing everything. I am filming myself, I am planning, I am editing, I am doing everything. And in order to manually, for example, if I had a recording of 1 hour on another YouTube channel, I was uploading lots of long form videos. And if I had a 1 hour recording, and for example, if I wanted to edit out all the breaths, especially if you want to use a compressor or something else which will raise the noise floor, including the breaths, then it was sounding horrible. So to manually edit that many hours, it wasn't for me. So I preferred a good tool which can do this really great. I also tested other products from other companies, but absolutely nothing comes close to this tool. This function was the main reason for which I bought the previous tool, but this tool got really, it's literally, I'm speechless what this tool can do. So it can replace 90% of my vocal chain. On the top of the edited audio file, what you export from Voice Assist, maybe if you want, you can add a little bit of EQ or maybe a little bit of compression, but the audio is prepared 90% to be published. If you want so, you can publish it right away, because it's really great quality. It really replaces like 10 or 12 other plugins. And of course, if you try to use that many plugins from different companies, some of them can create clicking noises and something else in your vocal chain, and then it's hard to identify. You need to set everything separately, and everything takes time. This tool literally in a couple of seconds fixed all my audio work, like as I told you, 90%. And the last function is to reduce your Sibilance. And this does an amazing job. Many years ago, it was a manual work. You had to do manual volume automation, or manual work, take every Sibilance and pull it down. But this tool, it's not just finding those sibilances in a good way. and all of them. It can reduce in a perfectly natural way. So I used to put the threshold to minus 12 decibels. This is what works for me, my voice, my microphone. But in your case, it can be different. You can set also to auto, but I prefer to set it to minus 12 dB. And after you selected what you want to do, you can save it. For example, my preset is saved in this case to DJI Mic 3 outside. So next time when you go out to record yourself and you come back to your studio to edit everything, then you don't need to set everything again. You just simply, as I showed in the beginning of the video, you just drag your audio file to this tool, or if you are using in a DAW, it will be your first plugin. Then you select the profile which you saved earlier, and it will automatically do all the job for you. And it does a really great job. Now I exported the processed audio file to where my original recording was, and I will load it to Acoustica so you can see the difference. So this was the original file. You can see the noise floor and everything. And I will also load the cleaned up file so you can see the difference. This is the original. This is the processed file. This tool won't just replace a couple of other plugins or tools what you used to use for cleaning up your audio. It can replace almost your whole vocal chain. And of course, if you are a singer, it also works on singing. And we are not talking about just saving money which you don't have to spend on other tools, but it can save you time. And time is money, you know? If you need to spend half an hour, or maybe 2 hours on a recording to fix the audio, in that time you could do something else. You could be more productive, you could relax or do something else. This tool can literally fix almost every issue what you could have in an audio recording. And now after you have seen what this tool can do for you, you might be wondering, okay, it's great. But how much does it cost? I will show you. If you add up all the tools, what you would need to clean up the audio at this level, I would tell you that the price probably would be 2 or 3 times more than what this tool cost. So let me show you. Their website is noiseworksaudio.com. You visit the site and you select Products Voice Assist. They have other tools too, which are absolutely great products, but this is their latest and the best product. And if you want to buy it, as you can see, it costs $2.99. If you are a beginner content creator and you are looking to this price, you might think, it's too much for me, and I will try with something else. I will tell you right now, in the past years, I spent not hundreds, thousands of dollars on different tools to fix up my audio, and my audio was never where I wanted to be. Of course, I needed also to learn a lot, but this money, I will tell you, it's for what it does, and especially if you are making money out of it, this tool is a bargain. I hope this video was helpful. You can try out this tool free for 14 days with unlimited functionality. So you should try for yourself and then decide if you want to buy it or not. See you on the next video. Bye.